Should I apply for a K-1 fiancé visa or a spousal visa? If either you or your partner isn't a U.S. citizen, you're probably wondering what your visa options are to start your life together as a married couple in the United States. Fiancés of U.S. citizens generally have two options for immigrating to the U.S. 1. The future spouse could come to the U.S. on a fiancé visa, the K-1 visa, which means that the couple gets married in the United States. 2. Or you could first get married outside the United States, and the U.S. citizen spouse could sponsor the foreign spouse for a green card, sometimes also referred to as the CR1 spousal visa. Let's dive into these visa options and how to choose the right path for you and your partner. Which visa is faster? Historically, the K-1 visa process was faster than applying for a spousal visa, making it the preferred option for many couples who just wanted to reunite in the U.S. as soon as possible. Currently, however, Form I-129F for K-1 visas and Form I-130 for spousal visas have roughly the same processing time of 14 months, according to the USCIS quarterly data. These forms are just the first step for each process, but the comparable timelines are something to consider. Which visa is cheaper? The initial application fees for both visa types are comparable, around $1,200 in government fees for the spousal visa and around $1,000 for the K-1 visa process. However, it's important to note that the K-1 process requires additional costs down the road. Couples who choose to go the K-1 route also have to apply for a green card once the foreign fiancé enters the U.S. and the couple gets married. Proposed fees by the U.S. government could also make getting a green card much more expensive via the K-1 visa process in the near future. If the new government fees go into effect, spousal visa applications will cost around $1,485, a minor increase of only $285. On the other hand, the total K-1 visa and marriage green card costs will jump to over $3,000, more than double the cost of a spousal visa. How do we decide which is best for us? In addition to considering timeline and cost, the K-1 fiancé visa generally makes more sense for engaged couples who want to get married in the U.S. or simply aren't able to get married abroad. For example, a same-sex couple where one fiancé lives in a country that doesn't recognize same-sex marriages. On the other hand, the marriage-based green card process generally makes more sense for engaged couples who plan to hold their weddings outside of the U.S., are comfortable getting married online, this is called a proxy marriage, and want the foreign spouse to immediately become a permanent resident who is able to work and travel when he or she arrives in the United States. Learn more with our detailed guide on comparing the visa fiancé versus the marriage green card. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Boundless on YouTube. Thanks for watching.